A little fun fact about the Silver Clan members. They both have cat in their name. Neko and Kuro. I'm not sure if that is important or just a funny coincidence. But when that is said and done, let's talk about the episode, where we find out that by coming down from his airship and saving his clan members, he confirms Nagara's theory that he isn't a bystander anymore, because what Nagara he tried to do by having Yukari and Sukuna going after them was to basically see if Shiro would come or if he would let his clan member die. And this, of course, because he would then have to alter his, if the Silver King wasn't there, he could act more, open. But now he is forced to be a little more careful than he would if the Silver King just would have let his clan member die. So yeah, and he asks Yukari and Sukuna to withdraw, which was really lucky for Yata and Fusumi, because even when they attacked like a unit, like perfect, they couldn't defeat Sukuna. They actually was losing to him, and if the fight had kept on, they would have died. So I think that the only one that can stand up to him is Seri and, let me see, Kusanagi. So yeah, we also find out that Shiro, he actually has like holding an eye out for the Green King, and like try to like fix the problems without involving other people. So yeah, but now he is forced to involve people, and I was correct, because in this episode he actually forms an alliance between the red, the blue, and the silver. Sadly, he cannot form one with the Gold King, because as those that have seen, let me see, K Missing Kings will know, Daikaiku, the Golden King, he died in that. Man, that scene, so much emotion. Oh man, it's so good. I hope they soon bring out the Blu-ray of that show, because I need to have it in my collection. I need to freaking have it in my collection. It's so good. That and they even underline this by showing the scene with the what's it called, Daikun dying, Daikaku dying, and then the scene where Shiro he descends from the airship. And I wouldn't be surprised if they use that scene every episode, because they have used it in all 4K Return of Kings episodes so far. So yeah, but that also symbolizes a huge thing, because it symbolizes what's it called, Shiro's or wise men's basically change, because before he would just have been like, doesn't he wouldn't have cared about his clan members, he would just have watched them die. But now he cares, and he decides to come back to the world. It actually symbolizes that Shiro he moves on, or let's say like this, wise man moves on, because he will not. He even thought people called him wise man. He prefers to be called Shiro, which also symbolizes that he's moving on. He is like putting his past behind him and moving forward into the future. It's so great a symbolism. But we also find out that the reason why the Green King hasn't acted like so much before was because he feared the Gold King, or the Lieutenant Daikaku. I'm not sure why, because it isn't. They didn't explain that, but I hope they explain that in this episode. The or next episode, I of course mean, or later on, because I really want to know why the Green King is afraid of him. Then again, Daikaku's powers is pretty insane. They are pretty insane, so yeah. And those are pretty insane. And he also fears Shiro, so it must be something with the slate, because Shiro, he actually talks to the Blue King Raishi about if what he knows about the slate, because it sounds like there may be some negative things about the slate, but I'm not sure, and I really hope we learn more about the slate, because since they brought it up in Missing Kings, I really, really wanted to know more about it. However, I cannot find any information, or rather, I don't want to be spoiled, because that could affect my reviews if I knew things from the future. So yeah, I really have to avoid reading spoilers. But also, Raishi, he may become the new Golden King, because the way he tells Shiro, when Shiro he offers to help him, when he tells him that why should he accept help from a person who ran away, then we have a flashback to the first season where basically Wise Man, he descends to the sky after his sister's death. So yeah, he may become the next Golden King, and then I have a question. Then I wonder who would become the new Blue King, and also can a king change like color to that? Yeah, I really wonder. This episode has made me really wonder about a lot of stuff. I even wonder about the unknown clan. I cannot. We don't know what color it has. All I know is that it's unknown, and then there's the colorless clan. What are those two up to? Are we getting more about those? Yeah, there is a lot of things I wonder about after this. And that's why I love K. Not only is it so good written, in my opinion, it's also enjoyable when you think about it. Because stuff like this, I wouldn't think about it if I didn't review it. I've actually gotten a lot of like enjoyment out of reviewing. But yeah, that is said and done. I think I'm gonna wish you all a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I will see you later. Cheers, guys.